Oklahoma City is right around the corner, and I think I'm just gonna have to play the broken deck. Okay, welcome back, Vintage Gamers. We're going to run through another practice league before Oklahoma City with my deck of choice, which is, of course, the broken Raker Shops deck featuring the Fantasticar. Things that I'm testing in this league: 2 Talon Gates in the main, up to 15 lands. Just trying to give ourselves more answers to the various hate cards that people are playing, like Collect Roof. And then also just upping our land count for like the wastelands that are coming down from that deck. I didn't actually play a Serpent in this league. I played a 4th Masticore, but Serpent's one of the cards I'm going to try out in the near future. So this league was 4 Masticore in the sideboard, 4 Trap for the Mirror, 2 Defense Grids, which is kind of a low number. Only not playing any in the main at the moment. I'd love to be able to fit in Defense Grid, but I do like what this deck is doing in the main. I'm taking the Maxtortion 5-0 list, and I'm just changing the Opal for a Misstep because I do really like the Misstep. And then sideboard-wise, like I said, I'm just overloading on Masticores and Traps, and then playing the other cards that make sense. We might change out some other things if I do record any more leagues with this deck, but I do think this deck is super strong still. People are obviously coming in with answers to it, but I don't even know that a lot of the decks that are supposedly answers to this deck are very good versus it. One of the things I'm going to point out during this league is that in the data right now, this deck has a winning matchup versus both bug variants. And those are the decks that people are trying to play to beat the Raker deck. So who knows? I think it's just that strong. And while people are showing there are ways to beat it, the deck is the metagame is entirely warping around both this deck and the speed of this deck. You either try to match or beat the speed by playing something like Jewel or Doomsday, or you try to overload with main deck Consigns, main deck Mindbreak Traps, that kind of thing. So another practice league here with the broken deck before Oklahoma City. I'll see you in round 1. The Oklahoma Land Run returns in 2026 on July 10th through 12th at the Reed Convention Center in Oklahoma City. Play Friday Team Trios, Saturday Legacy for a Mox Sapphire, and Sunday Vintage for a Mox Emerald. Event links can be found in the description below. I hope to see you there. Let's battle. Okay, round 1, Vintage League versus Bug, probably. I have to put this one back. Doesn't do anything. Ugh. I hate these hands. You're supposed to throw all of these back.
I'd throw that back. On like 5, I'd keep, but on 6, no. Yeah, this is
It's better. I've got a plan.
Whoa, I'd keep you. Because that lets you draw into, like, use the draw effect.
Yeah. And what about against, like, likely Bug?
Or if you're against a Bug, maybe you have to get rid of key, I don't know.
What kind of removal spell they play? They play Fatal Push. They're going to play a Decay, too.
Yeah, they play Decay.
I'm going to hedge and try this. I don't know. Seems fine. I definitely like the general idea of... Am I just going to get turn 1 oofed? Okay. That's very shaman.
That's fine. You're just going to top deck a Mox and 1. Or Mana Vault, sorry.
Mox?
Oh, Mana Crypt. Oh, okay, my bad.
Jesus.
Yeah, I told you you were going to win. Like,
it's fine.
Well,
I haven't won yet,
Let's
but...
Let's chill.
Magic is easy. You've won.
Spell Pierce.
Put the concede in the box.
Stupid deck.
Don't worry, by the way, you have another Sensei Stop on top.
Another one? Blind Draw?
Yeah, another one. Blind Draw.
Oh! So rude.
Okay.
Cheating. Your opponent's cheating. This is bullshit.
How dare they interact with me? This is my multi what? 5? Not bad. No, my land. Oh, they're gonna tutor an oof.
Yep.
I can't do anything about that.
Here I think we have to spin top.
I think so. Well, I mean, what do we? How do we even get out of this?
We could blind draw, but Talon Gates. You're Talon Gates again, right?
I put 2 into the deck to try.
Yeah, just
I'm
find the Talon Gates.
playing the max version, but with no opal and playing a misstep instead. So you want to spin for a Talon Gaze?
If we spin, we need to find Talon Gates. If we don't spin, we can just draw whatever. So it's up to you. Because we could just draw whatever and then play Flash Raker. Yeah, I guess let's just do that. Just draw whatever, play Flash Raker. Because if Talon gets in the top 3, it doesn't change much. Whoa, why didn't you draw?
Oh, I should just blind draw.
Magic is easy.
Should I just play the Raker
play
first?
the Flash Raker first. Oh, wait, Days.
Days, I guess. I don't think any of the lists are playing Days.
Well, just in case.
Yeah, but...
Get fucked, opponent. Sincerely.
Is there any consideration like sequencing here?
No, you just play this first senseis. And now you want to spin top.
For what?
You just want to spin so that if you get like mind break trapped.
Do I want to just draw first and then spin when they mind break trap me? Well, I guess I'm drawing one card that I don't know about. So yeah. I can't believe we just won that game. This is our mold of 5.
Yep.
Okay, it's okay. Talon Gates.
Everyone thinks they've got a good Kha'Zix matchup.
Dude, everyone says that about Kha'Zix. The amount of times I hear people talk about how their Kha'Zix matchup is good is like, it's happened like a couple of times, which is more than you'd think.
Are we supposed to play 2 more gates on the board?
Somebody added me after a game and said me, yo, nice Kha'Zix. Team comp was rough, but you made Kha'Zix work. Add me on Telegram.
No way. That's made up. That's fake news. That's crazy.
What the I'm not adding you on fucking Telegram.
What do you take out here? Like this?
Yeah, fuck it. That works.
Should I have a lodestone instead of a 4th Masticore?
Is pedal required in this deck? That card's so bad.
I think the pedal's
I don't like pedal. I think pedal is garbage on beans, but yeah, easy keep.
I wonder if I should play a lodestone.
I just think there's too many artifacts for lodestone to be impactful right now.
That's probably fair. I just like want more like part of the pivot from against like these null rod ring decks or null rod oof decks kind of. It's not bad.
That's good, bro. I don't think we play anything.
Really?
Yeah, because
I mean, like,
if they go oof, this does nothing. I mean, it's already not doing much. And if we draw a car, we'd rather have the cards in hand. I think this is just a pass angle.
So Strand pierces, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Stranding Pierce or Consign there is kind of nice. That's makes the workshop draw better for sure. That's okay if I don't get wastelanded again. Bro, I can't. All right, well now I'm playing things.
Yeah, now you play because now you can use the top for stuff, or not.
No, I think I'm just supposed to play both and like try to bait a spell pierce on the key.
I just don't think they have a spell pierce.
Feels like kind of weird, but I guess they could just not.
Matt
have
never
it.
thinks his opponents have any good cards in their hand. He always just assumes his opponent's hand is the worst
Oh, I have
pile of cards
lethal.
you've ever
I
seen.
just don't
Yeah,
think
you
any of
would.
it's resolving.
No, just jam to the Raker, you won.
Stop saying these things, man. I'm actually trying to test here. Like, surely we're supposed to jam Tezzeret and try to get a vexing bobble.
Yeah, I agree. But if you think of spell pierce, then Raker's better because Raker plays around
Well,
spell
I don't
pierce.
think he has spell pierce because I think he would have spell pierce one of these now. Right? Like, if
Yeah,
you
but then what do
had
you think
spell
they
pierce
have?
the whole game, like, you would have spell pierced one of these.
Yeah, it's fair.
And if this Tezzeret does get countered, we can still spin and try to find a land or mana for next turn, right? So.
Yeah.
And I don't think he has an oof, or he would have oofed, right?
Yep.
Force, pitching, force. Do you like just extra draw over spin?
Yeah, we don't have a land drop, so
I feel like we
If we
want
had
to
a
go
land drop,
deeper. I guess I can
we
get
have a land drop,
Vigoured
I would-
here, but
I mean, if you could,
that's fine.
yeah.
That means
You
we
still
just
draw a
draw a card. Okay, so they have one card left. That's not even good. Unless they play Oof right now or Wasteland, right?
Yeah.
Ah, this bug deck is trash. That's not a good draw. Spell Pierce now. Force?
Dude, they got nothing.
Okay. We do need to draw mana, but our 2/3 of our deck is mana. What'd they draw? Oh, Workshop.
Bug deck's correct.
I don't know that I guess I don't have. Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to play that.
I mean, I don't feel like we need to play that now.
Isn't it better to fucking hell? Okay. Well, never mind. Bug deck's so good. Workshop. Okay, that works.
So, are we playing the? Yeah, because like had we held the Vexing Bobble here, we could go Flesh Raker and then Vexing
Yeah, well,
Bobble.
they could easily have force now, right? I guess not really, because they've already used 3 forces. So I'm playing a Raker out.
Yeah, you definitely play Raker out.
Yeah, I guess if we had a bobble here, we could get another trigger for the next turn. So that was
I made
pretty
top
bad.
16, Matt. Let's roll.
Let's do it.
If we want to play a game.
Yep. Pop in. I forgot what your name was.
I think it's aced.
I'm logging in. No, Aced is my real account.
Barrowgoyf.
I'm too good to play with
Oh,
Matt on my real
Barrowgoyf.
account.
That's not good if we can just get mana.
Yeah. Okay. So we go Mox Pearl
counts.
Flesh Raker.
Yeah.
And then we can block them with the spawn if we choose to, or we could just take the one Barrowgoyf hit so that we can cast Tezzeret next turn, which I think is better.
We really do want to get an Argenta Masticore in play. So if we draw 0 next turn,
I think because if we play Tezzeret, that gives us 2 mana for the following turn.
yeah. What does that do? Removal?
Well, actually, Tezzeret gives us 4 mana.
No, the DT. Yeah, removal. 6 damage, Barrowgoyf.
I think we have to be fine with this, because if we draw Talon Gates, then we just really go off.
Maybe we should play 4 Talent Gates.
Yeah.
Another Barrowgoyf.
Are you able to join? It's not letting me add you. Oh, there we go.
No, just League takes 3 to 5 business days
Jesus.
to open.
Is that? We don't have another artifact, right? We can't actually play.
Well, if we go Tezzeret, and then we downtick for Mana Vault, play the Mana Vault, and then next turn we can Argenta Masticore, and we'll be able to block with the Eldrazi Scion.
Why would we do that? Why would we get Mana Vault? Just in case we draw gates.
We get Mana Vault because it is playable into Vexing Bauble and gives us a mana off Tolarian.
Yeah, wouldn't we want to do Needle on Wasteland?
Do we have Needle in? I didn't know we had Needle in.
Yes. I have
Okay,
Needle in
then
the
yeah,
main.
Then definitely Needle.
Okay. I mean, they only have 2 Wastelands left, but still, like, that's how we...
That is how we lose.
Whatever. I don't know, that attacking and trading with Oof there is good for me.
Probably not.
I assume he just attacks face and I just block. Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
I
you
should
sack
blink. I almost went through that one. Other Barragoyf? Or did you draw something better? Other Barragoyf. Okay. These are bigger than my Masticore. Lotus is good.
It's 1 spawn. That's all
Yeah.
it is, right?
Which is enough, right? I guess.
Yeah.
Because it gets.
Well, we can make
countered.
this a 6/6 actually.
Oh, that's a good point. You can make it bigger, and then it has first strike. Ooh, okay.
It's not big
Yeah.
enough yet, but
Well, yeah,
But it'll
but
be
you
big
can
enough
spend
for
you can
next
spend
turn.
1 turn blocking with. Yeah.
do
with
we
2
want to get
tokens.
rid of Lotus, or do we want to like?
I think we want to.
I think we need the blockers, right? We
You
need the
have to.
blockers.
Yeah, you have to. You have to.
I think if we didn't have to, like, we probably wouldn't, because we want to be able to keep the other. Oh wait, I don't have. I still need to use a blocker. Oh no. Oh, but I get one back.
You get it back. You get it back.
Yep. Yep. So many triggers. Okay. We
And I guess the question is,
still.
do we kill the Oof next turn?
We kill the Oof for sure.
Wait, you don't just kill the Barragoyf?
No, because I think we're trying to win with top, probably. Wait. What?
Oh, then we definitely kill the Oof.
Wait, what does that do?
Maybe they have Fatal Push?
Does it kill my Raker?
Yeah. I still
mean, I
think it's
could
worth it
take
to do it like
2.
this.
But, like, don't I want to just, like...
Yeah, if the Oof dies, you're just happy because then you
Yeah,
kill the Barragoyf and you've got a
that's
bigger
fine.
creature. It's
I
gotta
mean,
be
it has
Fatal
to be. That's the only thing that makes sense. Or, sure. But you could have just had 2 Oofs. I guess it's both. It's both. Okay, well, that's fine. So, I'm just going to kill the Oof now.
And then we do a little bit of topping.
How many tops do I... Oh, we died! We died! They just die!
They're talented.
Oh,
I cannot believe that they just
killed
sacrificed
us.
an Oof.
Oh my god. I guess I can just play this.
Just don't.
I'm not gonna drop my Vexing Bubble. I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same card has out. Wow.
All right, let's lock in. Let's kill these silver players.
We got Leprechaun Bygar. We can't
God.
lose.
So real.
I guess I will. Okay, round 2. I did join the right channel this time, so I don't have the actual Discord thing on. But they went to go play a league game, so I decided not to ruin our recording here with too much of their league action. Yeah, we're gonna play a round 2 here. We're just trying to practice for Oklahoma City. This is so much mana, but I think it's just not enough threats. And then this is the same thing, but with a million threats, so works for me. I'm gonna get rid of a Ancient Tomb. I'm gonna get rid of a Workshop, actually. My opponent is on Lurrus and also mulliganed. So I think my play here is Crypt, Tomb, Tezzeret, bauble. To set up for future turns. Also to slow my opponent down if they're a combo-based deck. I could, of course, untap and go for a Raker, but I think the bauble here is just the strongest play. It's one of the reasons this deck is really good is these Tezzeret openers. All right, so my opponent does not have Force now, and they also don't get to play Moxen. So what do you get to play? Misty, Rainforest, go. They can have Consign and Spell Pierce. I think I like just going Raker. And then what I can do is untap this Mana Crypt so that if they have Spell Pierce as their one spell, I can pay for it. Which is like maybe not as good as like just playing the ring, drawing, and using the Tezzeret to untap the ring. But I feel like playing around Spell Pierce here is not too hard and worth it. Now I actually have a Sensei's Top, which I can... This can get Spell Pierced, but I don't know that I care as much about this getting Spell Pierced. Oh, wait, no, it couldn't because we actually have the floating mana, sorry. So I can still win the game here if I find another Sensei's Top in my top 3. And I am... Am I supposed to spin for it? If I spin for it, what other cards can I play? I could play Monoliths, Needle... But if I blind draw, I'm still playing through Spell Pierce. But again, I don't need to play around Spell Pierce at this point because I have a Tezzeret to get one next turn, and I have an active ring. So I want to spin. And there is a top here, and another Raker in case they start killing my Rakers. And then we'll see if they have a Spell Pierce, I guess. I mean, they don't have it. This deck is so incredibly broken. It's wild, actually. We don't know exactly what kind of Lurrus deck they're on, but I am going to board and like they are going to Null Rod me. So I'm going to board with Masticores and Grids, but I'm going to hold off on the Dismembers in case they are not on a deck that I actually want to dismember anything out of. And then I'm going to take out my rings and my Karn. I think I'll keep a ring instead of a key or something like that. Just to be a little bit like this. Now, if they're on something like Lurrus PO or Lurrus Breach, then it changes. We don't actually want Masticore. We want all of our rings, but we still want defense grids. But I think in general, we can play towards a more common thing like Frog. So, try that. We got a car. It's our first car we've seen. As I've said, the car is not like the end-all be-all about what makes this deck amazing. What makes this deck amazing is the fact that it fits car in it and it powers up an already great deck, which was Raker. Like Raker top is very good, Tezzeret's very good, Ring is very good. The weakest part of the Raker deck was it was playing 4 Scrawling Crawlers, and now your Scrawling Crawlers are 16 haste power. So, and that's kind of why we're on this deck, and it's kind of why the whole metagame is shifted around it. Opponent has mulligan to 5, still playing Lurrus. And let's see what they've got for us here. Misty again, and pass again, and what are we going to do? I think I like going Ancient Tomb, Pearl, Flesh Raker to start. Let's plays through the Spell Pierce, put something good on the stack, see if we can get counters. Obviously, we're still pretty far from doing a car if we play this Pearl out, but we do have things like Tops and Tezzerets to get us there, so... Force, pitching, negation. That's fine. And again, just like a car resolving and not being able to, and not like even going for anything else is still fine, because 4/4 flyer attacking every turn is actually okay. Swords, they kept in swords, okay. So they countered the Frustraker before they knew they had swords, and then they binned swords after. So we can still get pierced here. But I think my opponent might have pitched Pierce. It's tough to say. I don't really care about getting wastelanded. More like Needle on Frog. But I don't know that I'm supposed to wait to play around Pierce. I think I will wait. I'm going to wait one turn here. I have this advantage from my opponent mulliganing that I just want to not throw away. And even if they Stony, it's not even a big deal. But if they Frog, then I do want to be able to needle it, so... Time Vault. So I'm one... What I could do... I can't actually phase this out on their turn, which I'd like to maybe be able to do. So they're going to draw no matter what. If I wait like one turn, there's a world where I could flip a car. It's really hard, actually. I think I'm going to try waiting one turn before doing anything. Which I don't know if that's correct or not, but it just feels like the play I should make here. And maybe that's getting greedy, but... Probe. All right. You know what I got. I don't know if that's the correct play. There's most of our deck is hits for this here, though. And if not, they're like Masticores. So... They are in lethal Fantasticar range now because of Probe. There's a world where opponent plays like a Stony Silence and we still kill them through it with Car here. Demonic probably for force. Okay. I mean, there's worlds where they counter Car and we just like Volt Key them as well. I think that's what's going to happen. All right. Fantasticar. Force pitching stock up. Time Vaults. I should have gone the other way. But I don't think it matters. Tezzeret. GG. This deck's not fair. It's crazy. All right, here we go up against Black Dex 99, who's recently been playing some more Dredge. So hopefully they're on Dredge and we can play our ring game. I mean, I have to keep this hand. Unfortunately, it doesn't do all the things I really want. They are on Dredge. I probably have to get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Lotus is 3. I don't exactly know what my line is going to be here. Okay, they just have the Force for Tez. 4 cards left. We do need to hit mana to get to our rings, but if we get to our rings, we should beat Dredge usually. Let's see what happens. Icarid, Dredger, Hollow One, and Chalice on 0. Okay. Just need mana for rings. That'll do it. I just don't want to get Mind Break trapped here, so just going to play a ring and draw. And we have a Needle. That'll be really good. Should be game. Not returning that. Natural Dredging. Do they have second Bazaar? They do have second Bazaar. If I had played Key to make an extra additional mana, we would have been able to needle this Bazaar here. They are bringing back Amalgam and Narcomoeba. Okay. let's see how this plays out. Again, no zeros. So, okay. I think we can get a needle, car. Can we get a needle, a car, and a new ring is the question. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 7. Which is not a car and a needle. It's a car and a ring. I think what we do is just start with key, drawing more card. Do I need to draw more cards, though? I'd like to find, like, an academy or something. I don't know. We could go Vault, car. Oh, we could just not draw. We could use our key as more mana. So what we could do is we could go Vault, car, key. Oh, is this enough spell? Yeah, key, tomb. Monolith. New ring. I don't know that it matters, but I'll try this new ring here. Draw needle on Bazaar. Attack for 16. And then next turn again, and then we win. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this matchup is so good. Probably the best I've ever seen in Vintage. It's just so incredibly one-sided. Okay. Attack for 16. And we go to the next game where it gets even better. We just bring in Defense Grid, maybe. I'm not sure about Defense Grid, actually. Lantern Crypt. And then, I mean, Chalice is dead. Talon Gates is probably not necessary. Misstep is not necessary. Bauble is still good. Karn is not good. And then maybe just like both Talon Gates are not good. Try that. Keep. This is so silly. Opponent's mulligan to 6, mulligan to 5. Kept on 5. Bazaar, activate. Okay. Ring. I think here it's just Ruby, Bauble. Bauble is misstepped. Play a car. If they want to counter or remove these, that's fine. Too bad we didn't have another 0 to break it, but we have double ring, so. Opponent did not dredge. Now they're dredging. Chill, Narcomoeba, 1 amalgam. No Icarids, 2 chills, 2 amalgams, 2 Narcomoebas. Still have 2 cards in their hand, so they could have another counter spell. We only have 7 mana, so if we draw, okay, they have a Bazaar. All right, they're just going in, but we have ring, so I don't think it matters. We'll try. So they have all these things, but we have all these rings. We're gonna get a saga going. No, I think we'll start with a ring. We might hit them with the cars here, so I guess I should stand up. There's no reason not to stand up. Okay, we're not going to hit them with the cars here unless we probe into something. Do I want to do that? They've used 2 chills, so that would put us in the other chill range. But it would also, like, if we can, so this was our 1 spell, 2 spell, we'd have to hit mana. I think it's probably worth it, because if we can hit with the car here, it's actually good. Okay, we were not able to. I don't even think I want to get to Saga here, because I think having the most mana for my next turn is fine. 1 spell, 2 spell, 3 spell, can't flip. So yeah, I'm just gonna play another workshop. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but I don't think I'm making like Saga tokens or anything, so. So no Icarids are coming back. My opponent can either, I mean, I think my opponent just naturally draws, because all they have left is 2 chills they can do on my like upkeep. So I don't want to go below 6 or 7, I should say. Activate ring, Raker defense grid. So I can go Mana Vault. I guess I should, yeah, Mana Vault. Stand up. Raker. Activate. So they're going to go for chills here, because they have to discard all of these cards. Okay, there's their chill. And I'm at 8. I don't know that this matters, though. A defense grid. New ring. Keep this ring. New car. Break car. Always yield, always yes, always yield, always yield. And then hit in the air for 16. And we just win. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's the matchup. Okay, we're on round 4, 6-0 so far. We're up against Odie, who was playing Lurrus Frog, I believe, last time I saw him. So another bug matchup. For those of you who don't know, Bug is not currently winning the head-to-head in the Raker matchup in the data. I think it's pretty close, but I don't even, like, for a deck that's supposed to be very anti-Raker, I don't know that it actually is that good against Raker. Like, Oof is certainly good, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure it's actually that good. So I need to figure out how I want to sequence this turn. I think I'm just supposed to play a 1 ring. It's so hard. I don't know. I think I'm just supposed to play a 1 ring, though. Obviously, it's not that good against Oof follow-up or negation or anything like that, but I don't really like the idea of like City, Sapphire, Raker, Go in this line compared to the last time we had that. So Deathrite's not doing anything unless they find a fetch land or a wasteland. So that's good. Deathrite has gotten a lot worse in the last few years just because there's a lot of decks nowadays that don't actually put lands in the yard. Here they have the wasteland. Do they have the Oof combination or do they have a Psychic Frog? They have the Oof follow-up here. It's good. Yep, they have the Oof follow-up. All right. Pretty brutal. Maybe it's a Kishla Skimmer. It's a Kishla Skimmer. Okay, that's great for us. So this is a mistake from the opponent, small sequencing mistake. Kishla Skimmer says whenever a card leaves your graveyard during your turn. So you should have exiled my workshop instead of their wasteland, because if they want to on the next turn, exile the wasteland to draw a card with Skimmer. Small change, but could be a whole card difference. Let's draw with this. Looking for fast mana. That's fast mana. I do still need to play a colorless land to get the Raker going. So I will go with City of Traders, Flush Raker, Mox. And then we got keys and rings, and we're off to the races here. Key. Draw with the ring. Chalice. All right, new key. Draw with the ring. Mox. So I have a Tez, but I need to get more mana. I can Chalice to go +1 mana. If I do that, does it win? So if I go Chalice, it's 3 mana. Tezzeret, 1 mana. Top, it does win, I think. So Chalice for 0. Tez. Search with Tez. Sensei's top. Sensei's top. I don't know why I thought this deck wasn't good. What am I talking about, man? This deck is the shit. Sensei stop. Okay. All right, so we won on the draw on game 1. Masticores are in. Grids are in. Dismembers are in. Rings are out. Karn is out. Key is out. And Misstep is out. Is that what I was taking out? Misstep? I wonder if that's correct. Don't know. Submit. Okay. What's next? This seems fine. Yep. Okay. It's a lot of Mox. Pass. Okay. Upkeep Ancestral. I mean, this is about as good as your bug draw is gonna get. Tolarian. I'm gonna go Mana Vault. If they want to misstep or consign or whatever, or sorry, Spell Pierce, it's fine. I'm gonna get this Masticore in. Doesn't get negated, can get forced. Got forced. Pitching, negation. All right. If they oof me, I do have the ability to dismember it. If they wasteland me, that's not bad either. Let's see exactly how this sequence looks. If they go land Lurrus, it's not bad for them. They'll probably just wasteland me off my workshop, though, and pass. So I think for me here, I think I like Workshop Monolith. Just Workshop Car. I think just Workshop Car. They want to, I mean, like, it's not great against Spell Pierce, right? But it's going to be really hard for me to get to a spot where I can get around Spell Pierce really well. Not sure. I don't want to expose this Saga or Academy before, like, we've run them out of Wastelands at least a little bit. Okay, no other lands for the opponent. That makes me feel like I should have held my Fantasticar to try to play around Spell Pierce. But it's hard to know. Maybe that was a mistake. Top. Okay, I will throw this into a possible Pierce or Negation. And then I will play Academy to make sure the Sensei's top resolves. And then I'll pass. I'm still trying to hold back the Saga because of Vigor and Wasteland. I could have spun here and drawn into something, maybe. I don't know that I want to do that. That would be a good reason not to do that. Bowmaster. I didn't realize this deck was still playing Bowmaster. Wow, these are really good draws. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is draw with this in response and oops, I did this the wrong way. I did this the wrong way. I meant to look at the things and then draw in response, but I did it the wrong way, and I don't think I can fix it, so. I wanted to draw Masticore and Tezzeret and not the top after this, but I messed up, so. Okay, whoops. That's my bad. Because now if I want to draw into the Tezzeret next turn, not that the Tezzeret is like particularly good here, I just can't. I don't know what I would get anyways with the Tezzeret, because I kind of want to keep a top anyway, so it's probably fine. Is it an oof time? It says Kishla Skimmer time. You got it. Still drawing the Tezzeret next turn. I think I like holding top as a thing I can throw away to this if I want to hold on to Dismember. Dismember does cost a lot here. Kishla Skimmer is only really going to trigger if they have Snuff out. Jesus, okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. We do still have Saga tokens. We have a Tezzeret coming. Okay. No play from them. Okay. I'm gonna play Tezzeret out. I'm gonna play Sensei's top first. I have more mana off Academy if I need to. Then I'm gonna play Tezzeret. I'm just gonna untap the Mana Vault with it. I don't think there's actually a good search or anything for me here. I want to try to minimize the damage. Or I could like up my construct, but I think this is just better. And then we'll just pass. And I'm just holding on to this Dismember, though. I'm getting to the point where I'm not going to be able to use this Dismember. I'm hoping that the Kishla Skimmer starts attacking the Tezzeret, though. That's kind of my goal here. We've dodged Vigor on our Saga, and we have so far dodged Wasteland on our Saga, so hopefully that continues. Okay, what is your plan? I mean, I think he's been holding this Lotus for Lurrus, but he just has been missing on land the whole time after Wastelanding us. Okay, just Tezzeret getting hit. That makes sense. And then we're going to use Academy and make a construct and spin. If we can get Lotus, we can actually hard cast Dismember as well. All right, I got a construct. And then spin finds us. Monolith Key top. I guess Key is the best one of these. Lets us attack and then untap. Also, Tezzeret does that as well. All right, I'm just going to use this and make a construct. And I'm pretty sure I'm just going to get a Lotus so that I can hardcast this Dismember without worry. I could get a Wasteland for deterrent with Needle, a Frog deterrent with Needle. But I have a Dismember, so... maybe I should still just get Needle on Frog. Could get Jet. Save me 2 life instead. I think I'm just going to get a Lotus. Could always get a Needle off of Tezzeret, too. I'll play a Key. Oh, I'm actually almost Tezzeret ulting. But I can't, because if I draw with top, then I will... if I draw with top, then I will get pinged, and they can ping Tezzeret. Yeah. So do I want to find another mana somewhere along the line here to make it unblockable? Yes. I think I do. So let me spin and see if there's anything else I need to know. Car Raker top. I've cast 1 spell this turn. I think I just want to have a Raker for like the extra chip damage. Could be wrong. And then let's go. I'm going to attack with this construct, and I'm going to make it unblockable. And then I'm going to untap it post-combat. I think I was supposed to keep Car on top, not Frog, so that I can get this Tezzeret to ulti. But I could always spin my top. And I can't really spin my top. I don't really have the right mana sources to spin my top. If my opponent like plays a land, buys Lurrus, I probably will dismember the Kishla Skimmer so that they can't... yeah, it doesn't even matter. Okay. I am 4-0, and I am 8-0, and I've beaten 2 bug decks. Onward to round 5, playing for the trophy versus Wizard 2002 Eternal Weekend online winner. We'll see if he's still on Dredge. I've been trying to get him to log off because he's not having a very fun time with the car meta, but we'll see. We'll see. Is it Dredge? No. Black Lotus. Okay, so what are you up to? Are you playing Raker? No. Caracas. So Sphere Shops. He does like Sphere. No, Mono White. Okay. Well, turn 1 Clarion Conquer on the play here is good. We do have those 2 Talon Gates in our deck. I'm kind of thinking we want to go up to 4 Talon Gates. That's where I'm at right now. I can't do anything versus this card, huh? Need to find a Raker. Sorry, I need to find a... okay, I'm gonna go with Time Vault so that if I draw Talon Gates, I can phase it out and go for infinite turns with Tezzeret. Peacekeeper. Yeah, it's pretty good here. That one can name Tezzeret, then I can't take infinite turns. I think I've been bested. I think I'm dead here. Take 2 to prevent 6. And I still can car my opponent out here, theoretically. They are at 16. Pobble. I'm almost dead here. I take 11 next turn, so another ring. All right, I think I'm just gonna protect again. This Vexing Bobble makes it so I don't have a bunch of extra mana, but I still could like phase out this Conqueror. I guess I don't have a car, so probably not. All right, now they have an Archon. Now I'm actually dead. We had outs all the way up until this point, I think. Not bad.
That's what I get for joining.
Yeah, you ruined my 5-0, 10-0.
I know, I fucked up. It's okay. It's time for 5-0-10-1. Is this the same list I was running?
Not exactly. I think I'm playing a misstep instead of an opal. But I tried trying out the gates. Just so you are aware, I am recording, so just so you know. Which is fine. You can stay. I just don't want to record you without your knowledge.
Okay, I'll mute so that.
Oh, yeah, up to you.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
can
I have a couple of recordings now in the bank with people just hanging out and talking, so they haven't aired yet, so I don't know exactly if people like them or not, but I think it's worth trying. Okay, so mono white.
I mean, if it doesn't go well now, though, you can fully blame me.
Yeah. Well, I tried to. I'm surprised Wizard 2002 is still playing because he was so mad. But okay, let's see. Misstep. What else do I not want here?
Needle
I
is probably
want both
a
of these
lower-
on the play versus mono white.
Needle's probably a miss, right?
Needle's not going to do it. It's only really good against Wasteland, so it's probably still just like some number of things that can't be. I don't really like Karn either. Can't protect it. I usually just like trim on things that are activated abilities, but not tops because I want to win. Is kind of how I do it, but I'll try this. I was thinking you didn't have the other 2 gates in the board, did you?
No, I did not.
I was thinking about just like putting the other 2 gates on the board. The gates have been very good this league, but I played against 2 bug, Dredge, and Lurrus Frog, so.
Yeah, the thought is if the matchups that are harder where gates are the best, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think Frog is a particularly hard matchup, but Gates is not even that good there. It's mostly for Bug and Mono White, I guess. This is not good. I'll look at this. Yeah. Keep. So if I get Chancellored, I can get Chancellored into Trapped if I get Chancellored. But if they don't get Chancellored, I can't get Trapped. So I don't know that it matters much. I don't think it matters much. Roll to 5 from the opponent. Like the number one thing is I just want to get this car underneath trap if I can. And then in the game 3, we have to try to beat Void Mirror somehow. He does have Chancellor. So if he has Chancellor and Trap, that's a problem. So I can go Ancient Tomb, Ruby, Pay. What if I do Ancient Tomb, Lotus, Pay? So I can still do it, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I can still beat it. Okay. Ancient Tomb, Lotus. I guess if he has Trap on my Ruby. No, I still have. No, yeah, Trap on my Ruby can still do it. It's like hard to trap this Ruby, but you would just do it if you had it, so. All right, didn't have it. Take 16. That's mostly just because I had a Lotus. If I didn't have a Lotus, I don't get to do that. And then on the draw, the Bauble is dead, and the Chalice is dead, and I could consider Mindbreak Traps. I think they're so bad, though. I don't know. But I don't know that the One Ring is that good either. I mean, it's good if I don't get Null Rotted or Conquered. I just like Mindbreak Trap is good against non-Void Mirror hands, and I just feel that a good mono white player is just mulliganing to Void Mirror. But I might just still try to cheese with that. Don't know how good these rings are actually going to be. I don't think I want 4 traps, though. I might try this. I'm not sure, though. Yeah. So what do I do if I get if I get Void Mirrored here? I just die, but I can't mulligan to beat Void Mirror, so I'm gonna keep this. If I had 4 gates, could I do a more aggressive mulligans? Yes. So maybe that's just a good enough reason. If that's the case, like what would I take? I'd like a Masticore out, and I would take maybe a trap or something out. 5 card hand from Wizard. Has a Mana Crypt. Has a Void Mirror? Has a Void Mirror. Okay. And a Plains. That's really good. It's worse for me if I get my Ancient Tomb Wastelanded. But I also need an Ancient Tomb to be in play to be able to Talon Gates off of it. Do we have a follow-up too? Okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, played around that, at least. Academy. I can only get Academy going still if I find a Talon Gates. I mean, technically they could lose the race. Yeah, I think this might, like, how good is, I just don't know how many times, like this game, I could beat a Void Mirror if I had a Talon Gates, right? But like, how many other games can I actually beat a Void Mirror with a Talon Gates is my question. Like, what percentage does that increase for me? Maybe I am just supposed to, like, if I assume my opponent like can't will mold it. I can cast 2 of these anyways. I have 1 more draw. I don't even have 1 more draw because I can't use my Ancient Tombs, so. I think that just means it's game, right? All right. So no trophy for me. 4-1. It was a good sign that I was beating Bug. Beating Bug is good. But the mono white is still a play draw coin flip. And I'm starting to think that if the mono white player knows that they need a mulligan to Void Mirror, it becomes very hard to win. What cards could I have? I mean, I think the 2 cards that would have been in the deck instead of for the Talon Gates would have been like the Mindbreak Traps that I put in. So I would not have been able to win that particular game if I had 4 gates. However, I could have mulliganed my opening hand, which I probably would have if I had 4 gates, because 4 gates gives me, you know, more than 50% chance to have gates in my 7. The other problem with that, though, is you need gates and a city or gates and an ancient tomb to even play a card. And neither of them really let you get your Moxen down, which are the best way to play through the Void Mirror. If I had, what was that other land? Something Doom? Castle Doom instead. What does this require? I need to sack an artifact, so it doesn't even help me. Because I won't even have any artifacts to sack. Oh, but it just makes the mana. But I can only, okay, so that just makes the mana. So that would have worked. So theoretically, if like the only use case is to try to beat Void Mirror, then Castle Doom makes more sense than Talon Gates, because Talon Gates requires you have an additional filter mana, which means you have to have City Ancient Tomb. I didn't buy any Castle Dooms. I also really don't know if you're supposed to like really ruin your deck list. Not ruin your deck list, but really make like extreme concessions on sideboard slots just to beat mono white on the draw, because you can definitely steal a game on the draw in game 1 versus mono white if they're not mulliganing to Void Mirror, in which case you're fine with playing game 3 on the play. I don't know, but the gates were great in this league. So was Defense Grid and Masticore. Dismember was fine. Traps didn't really come up because we didn't play any mirrors. All of the graveyard hate came up because we did play against Dredge, but it's possible you can get away with even less graveyard hate than this. But I do like having the 0-drop thing you can get off Tezzeret. The Needle is good in most matchups. There's like a thing you can do with the Needle at almost all points. Having the Cage and against Oath is definitely an upgrade. And then the nice part about Lantern is it can come in versus Breach, but you could also get it off of your Karn, so your Karn board isn't as garbage. 2 grids is a low amount of grids. Still thinking about that, because if people are still going to gravitate towards like anti-car blue, I do think grid is like the best card against that, because they are just playing like 4 consigns and multiple main deck mind break traps and so many forces. And so, you know, maybe 4 is too many Masticore. I can play 3 grid 3 Masticore. I could play a Lodestone instead of a Masticore. I could play a Stone Coil Serpent instead of a Masticore. That is a card you could get off of Tezzeret. That isn't like embarrassing. Those are the considerations anyways. All right, still looking pretty good for this deck for Oklahoma City. More vintage content on this YouTube channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll see you then.